Hi guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back. And if you're new, then please leave a like and subscribe, please. It really helps me out a lot. This video is brought to you out by Webull, which is a platform for trading, which is free and it's zero commissions. If you enjoy tech, enjoy investing, they have a lot of privileges like stocks, they can do options, they have ETFs, and they just introduce cryptos as well. And the thing I like Webull for is because they have extended hours. You're gonna learn when investing. It's really important to know what the after hours is doing and what the pre-market is doing. So that's why I recommend Webull. If you wanna get 4 free stocks, you just need to go down the link below. There's a link for Webull and they have a promotion right now. You get 4 free stocks. So let's get just right into it. Let's start with the first company I wanna talk to you about. So MP Materials, it's a mining company. We got into MP right here around 20. When was it? And at the beginning of December, bouncing on 20. Right now it almost it doubled up already. Right now it's sitting at 35. So it hit a pullback from 41. Right now it's at 35, and I believe this is gonna have a huge potential in the future. Let me explain why. A few reasons why. I pull up the article from CNBC, which says MP Materials CEO says that rare magnet suppliers is a picks and shovels play for the EV market. So as we know, the EV sector is been booming these last months. We've been doing pretty well with it, thank to the universe. So there's just a few key points right here. They're talking about the James Litinsky, which is the CEO. He appeared, and I'm not gonna play that video. You can, I'm gonna leave a link for the video of the interview as well in the description below. But he appeared right here with CNBC, and he was addressing some misconceptions about what mining is how it's gonna affect the future with EVs. So a lot of people think that the main purpose of mining, it's for lithium and nickel and other materials that are needed for the batteries. In the EV sector, we know that Ford, GM, Rivian, Lucid, Arrival, NIO, and Tesla, they're expanding in the EV sector. So they need batteries. They need these materials for the batteries. What they don't know, and what he talks about, is that not only they can provide whatever the winner is, because we really don't know what the technology is going to be for batteries. It could be hydrogen, or it can be we don't know. So what he's saying is whatever the battery technology is, we think that we're the picks and shovels place for this movement. What he's saying is because whoever the OEM wins, whether it's Tesla, Rivian, Arrival, etc., we want all of them to be successful. Why? Because let me tell you why. Rare earth magnets are used in green technologies such as electric vehicles and wind turbines to turn energy into motion. So that means that whatever the technology is, it doesn't really matter. Whatever the play is, in the future we're gonna be using this type of electric vehicles, and they're gonna need magnets, which they provide. So this is the interesting part. So it says right here, electrification trends are leading to growing demand for what's called neodymium praseodymium, or NdPr. So MP Materials, check this out. This is why I'm so bullish on this company, and I put a significant amount of shares. It's MP Materials is the largest producer of NdPr magnets in the West. And as you can see in the interview, they're talking about how China is the main supplier for all these rare metals and rare magnets. And the US is trying to get away from that. Like, they're trying to produce their own minerals for their own sector, because we're gonna be dependent on them. And as we know, the trade wars and all the inconsistency in foreign policy with China, and how they're moving different direction than what the US is moving, once the government decides that we're gonna move away from them and invest in our own minerals from the US, guess who the #1 company for these type of materials are in the US? MP Materials. The second one I have for you is LCA, which is Leucadia Holdings. This is gonna be merch. So this started to be in a radar like the same time, the beginning of December. It was sitting around $16. It went up to like 24. It came down to 21, went up to 23, and then you see that on 20, and then you can buy the dip there. Right now it's sitting at 26, but this has huge upside potential for the future. Let me just show you a few articles right here. So what LCA is, it's a online gaming, online gambling actually. It's right here, ticker symbol LCA, Lancadia Holdings Inc. So Lancadia Holdings Inc. is seeking regulatory approval, and it's obtained some regulatory approval in New Jersey Casino Control Commission, and they were approved to acquire Golden Nugget Online Gaming. So what this is like all the online gaming that you see, like DraftKings and fantasy football and online casinos, all that is gonna be booming in the next years. So let's just read what it says here. This article says, most would agree that it will be safe to say that casinos have been losing money. So when the pandemic hit, like the most common stocks that everyone knew were gonna lose money was the airlines, the cruise industry, and the casinos. But to everyone's surprise, the casinos actually, since they have the capacity to monetize via digital payment options, they're starting growing. It says online gambling market growth. The title of the article is online gambling market could exceed 125 billion by 2027. So there's this huge upside potential. We've been talking about DraftKings for a while, and if you can check my old videos of Call of Duty, I'm just talking with my friends about DraftKings because we just love sports. So DraftKings, it's a leader in digital sports entertainment and gaming industry. So let's see what he's saying at, because DraftKings. So beginning of December, again, we had it right here around 40. Right now it went up to 55, sitting at 52. So it's a pretty good dip right now. As you can see on the RSI, right here, it's oversold. It's a really good buying opportunity. I think this thing's gonna pass 60 in the next 3 months. So I would recommend you invest in DraftKings as well. Let's just continue reading. They recently announced an agreement with Income Payments, a global leading payments technology company, to launch an industry-first retail gift card. So gift cards, gaming, online payments, this is the future, guys. This is what you need to be investing in. If you have any more questions about DraftKings or LCA, just be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll be moving on to the next company, which is BFT. BFT, beginning of December, was sitting right here at $10. As you can see, 10.31. Right now it's at 15. So it grew 50%. I can see this thing hitting 30 easily in the near future whenever the merger happens. So I'm gonna explain a little bit what BFT is. BFT is a acquisition company by Foley Transmedia that's gonna acquire, it says it's gonna acquire Paysafe. So let me just show you what Paysafe is. So Paysafe, it's kind of like PayPal. You know how PayPal is used to buy stuff online, Amazon. It's like really pretty. He's worked at Santander, Wells Fargo, and you can see that the CEO, he's been with Barclays and Citibank. He has been an international leader in the banking and payments industry for 25 years in Latin America, Europe, and North America. The upside for the transformation is saying that it's gonna 16x or 14x according to them. Right here, his value creation, look, Fidelity grew from 3 million up to 10.8 billion. His Black Knight from 1.6 billion to 14 billion. So like he has a pretty good repertoire. And let me just tell you this, guys, I always focus on companies that have a really strong leadership. Like whoever's running them has to know what they're doing. It's not about the hype. It's a lot of companies have a lot of cash, but that is good. But what's more important is that whoever is running the company is strong mind and has a strong record and get things done. It's been like almost all my portfolio is in Tesla, and that's because I believed in Elon since the beginning. I believe in the company, but I believe in the leadership more. That's what I'm trying to say. So in this case with Paysafe, which is BFT, the ticker symbol for you to invest. Paysafe, they have 75% of their revenue. It's organic revenue from e-commerce and integrated. So what they do is integrate payment systems for e-commerce, brands, and anything online, just like we were talking about. And their main thing is gaming. So it's a proven expertise in solving and simplifying the complexities of global digital commerce, driven by global risk management, smart Unity platform, and proven expansion book. So their total volume is 103 billion of the market. Their organic revenue is 1.5 billion, which is like pretty impressive. And like you can see number 3 right here, they have a long history of the global market leader in iGaming payments. So this is important for the future as you hear me talk about online betting, also online gaming. Twitch, Call of Duty, Activision, all that's going up, and look at this. So they're the number 2 in digital wallets in the world. So they have things like DraftKings we were talking about and Betfair. So they're number 1 on iGaming eCash network. So they're the number 1 for all the, whenever you're paying people through Spotify, Fortnite, so Twitch, all that, they're the number 1. They have a presence in more than 50 markets. They have digitalization for cash, prepaid solutions, invoicing. So what Gen Z, which is the future, like all the young people, what they're doing, they're playing Fortnite, they're playing Call of Duty, they're buying a lot of, they're streaming a lot of podcasts and music through Spotify. So all that money that if you invest in Spotify, if you believe that Spotify and Fortnite and games, they're gonna go up in the future, and online games, you need to invest in this because they're gonna be the ones doing possible the money to get from the customers to the gaming industry. As you can see, they have as digital wallets, they have 3.8 million users already, which is more than 1 billion in deposits. As eCash, they have 12 million users. That's more than 650k contributions. That's a lot. And in integrated processing, which is when they integrate the processing system for the companies, they have more than 150,000 merchants using their services. So that's how they do their 75% of organic revenue. I want to leave the link to this presentation as well in the description, just in case you want to check it out in more depth. So fuel cell. This is a position I got it on my Reddit one was the 6th at the beginning of December. And then I was stalling on it. I was kind of iffy all this time, and then I got in right here when it was at 9. And I bought a call, like an option call for $11, and I almost tripled my money because it went up to 13. Right now it's at a pullback at 12.5. So I just bought some options for 15 and for 16. They're expiring on January and February. So yeah, you can either play with me the options, because as you can see the RSI down here, it's oversold. It's really oversold. So it has upside on the short term and on the long term. You want to play some options. There's a link in the description where you can buy my ebook. Shout out to Kevin Trades. We're in partnership. We did this ebook, which is Calculated Risk. This ebook called Calculated Risk. It teaches you everything you need to know. It's the only book you're gonna need. It tells you how to do options, how to read the chart, how to manage your risk, how to take profits, everything. So yeah, go down there. And like I said, if I helped you in any way, please go. Just the only thing I ask is please subscribe and like. That helps really out the YouTube algorithm, so this video can get out to the people that need it, and it can help me grow. I'm really out here just trying to help you guys make money. It's really easy. You just need to be informed. And my goal here to help you reach financial freedom.